no numbers, there's no pictures, there's no videos, there's no gameplay. I don't like it.
Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Today, Freemers, we're going to be diving into a topic that it's been on my mind for a while, and I didn't really want to talk about it because it's not something everyone wants to talk about. It's not something everyone wants to hear, you know? But we need to talk about this, because if we don't, it's just going to sit in the void. So I have brought this topic up before, but I haven't done a full-on video on it. So we're gonna dive in. I'm gonna see what you guys think about this. But today we're gonna be talking about the financial future of Palia. So obviously, if you guys know, for those who are new to the channel, I come from a community known as Free Realms, and that game, to me, that was my childhood game for the most part. It was the social MMO that I played the most. Like, it doesn't compare. You know, I played that so much, dude. Like, throughout middle school, that was my game. And you know, I worry. The reason we're doing this video is because I do worry for Palia's financial future, but not in like a huge way, you know. But we do need to talk about this because it's important. So Free Realms, obviously, let's get into it, because I don't want to ramble too much. But Free Realms shut down. Obviously, death of a game. Free Realms, it died. And there's a lot of reasons why it shut down, but the main reason it shut down was monetary value. You know, the money it made. It didn't make a lot of money. That was the main reason it shut down. There's other reasons that I could go into, but for the sake of the video, we're going to focus on the monetary sense of it. So to kind of start with how Free Realms earned its money, how it made money, because obviously in order for a game to stay afloat, which a lot of people don't know, game has to make money to survive. That's the only way it can continue. Like, that's probably why you guys don't see a lot of free games out there. It's a huge reason why. And even though Palia is free, it still has to make money in order to stay afloat. Now, Free Realms did do this. Free Realms did make some money, right? The way it made money was primarily through Station Cash. Station Cash was its microtransaction currency. It was kind of like, I would say, the beginning of a game doing this, the microtransaction stuff. And at the time, you know, it didn't really, like, when I was a kid, I didn't know this was microtransactions. But it was. And now I know that as an adult, that it is microtransactions. It literally was in-game currency you could use to buy items from the Station Cash store. And yeah, this was their primary form of making money, was the Station Cash thing. Now, there were other ways that Free Realms made its money outside of the game, which you could say, like, you know, they made comic books, they made they didn't make official merchandise, but they made, like, trading cards, physical trading cards that you could go and buy. And then they also had, like, physical, like, Station Cash cards that you can buy from, like, Walmart or something. You know, so there was that, and also Target, too. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So there were other ways that they made money outside of the game, which I think was super important, but, like, they were, I think, a little ambitious on that front to be doing that, but still, they were looking for ways to make money outside the game, so they did that. Now, moving on to other ways they made money inside of the game, there was, of course, the membership. Now, membership this was kind of like what World of Warcraft did, where they basically, you would pay monthly for a subscription, and that would, give you access to the entire game, basically the rest of the game, because you would have all jobs unlocked, access to members only items, pay less for items, 10% discount, get more coins, monthly reward pack, small wild house, etc. And that's how this would work. You would become a member, and that's how you unlock the rest of the stuff. Now, Palia doesn't do that. Palia obviously has its own system, but we'll get into that. We're not going to get into that right now. We're talking about Free Realms right now. I know, crazy. It's not a Free Realms video, but we do have to talk about this because it's important. So they had this membership system, but then there was a problem that really impacted their revenue. And you're going to see why in a second. So Free Realms did this thing called lifetime membership. And lifetime membership means never worrying about your subscription ending again. Now, in hindsight, in concept, in theory, this looks like a great idea on paper, right? But in practice, this is terrible for their business. This is awful, right? Lifetime membership means they never have to pay again. $34.99. Now you think, oh, that's a lot of money for the devs. I'll totally get that. However, it's a one-time payment, which means it's not consistent revenue. It's one time. So imagine everyone buys this. It's great for the time being. But then you kind of you realize, wait a second, we're not making money anymore. We're not getting consistent income. And then the game shuts down. I think also, I forgot to mention this, but they did commercials. I don't know if that made any money. Probably didn't. But anyway, literally, it looks great on paper, but in reality, this hurt the company bad. So, kind of moving on from that, they actually did a discount on lifetime membership, $29.99 from the $34.99. They lowered the price. So hey, they really wanted people to buy this, but for a little cheaper, dude, this hurt the company in the long run. And I do believe lifetime membership is truly what got the game shut down. Because if they had kept the consistent, oh, we want you to pay monthly for this, then it probably still would have been alive. I think, I would hope. I mean, if you have a membership system going, what this did was defeat the purpose of their recurring monthly fee of a membership, and it hurt the game extremely. Now, I think probably why World of Warcraft is still alive today is because they still had that system going the right way, but I digress. We move on to the last not the last topic, but of Free Realms, which is lifetime membership is going away. Get one while they last. So this is probably where they realized, oh, this is a bad idea. We shouldn't be doing this because it's hurting our business. Unfortunately, they realized too late. They were like, we gotta shut down the game. This is what happened. Eventually, this is what happened because they realized too late that lifetime membership was hurting their business, and it shut down. That's essentially that's the story of Free Realms. If you want to know why it shut down, now you know. But we need to talk about this because we need to talk about the financial future of Palia and why I think it's going to be, why it's such an important thing to talk about, but also the fact of, I don't want this game to shut down. I don't. I love Palia to death, okay? I really love this game, and dude, seeing it shut down would hurt. It would hurt as bad as Free Realm shutting down, because I don't know about any of you, but I cried when this game shut down. I did. I was a little BB that was just going to high school, man. I teared up. I cried. I was sad. I was depressed. It was a rough day. So, seeing Palia shut down would hurt really bad. So let's talk about the financial future of Palia and kind of what they're doing now and what they're planning on doing. Okay, so let's get into it. So obviously, for Palia, the only like main financial thing they have going on is the store. So the microtransactions they got going on, they got a currency going on, they got a store. Now, my thing is, I know a bunch of people are probably buying some of the outfits. Me personally, I want to support the devs. I do. But I haven't actually bought like any of the outfits. Like, not a ton. I have some. I've bought some of the microtransactions and I've bought some of the outfits. But none of them appeal to me, and I do think that's kind of bad, because imagine if it doesn't appeal to me, does it appeal to other people, you know? Like, I'm looking for a certain color scheme, I'm looking for a certain thing. And I feel like every time they release new outfits and new stuff to wear, I kind of, like, I don't like them every time. And that's no fault to the artists. I'm sure they do a great job and they have their own style, but to me, it's like, you know, if I don't like it, I'm not going to buy it. That kind of hurts them. But yeah, I don't know. To me, I'm just like, you know, this is like the whole, if they create ones that I actually like, I think that's good. But, you know, this is their main way of making money. So they have to appeal to everyone, I do think. Like, they have to appeal to everyone who plays Palia, everyone who loves this game. They have to appeal to people and put something out there that everyone would like. You know, I think that's the whole goal. But yeah, not all of this stuff has appealed to me. I might actually look into this though, because I actually like this color scheme, blue and orange. That's my color scheme in Palia. So yeah, kind of moving on from this though. Even though this is their only way of making money right now, currently, there are other ways they have made money. So let's kind of get into that. The Choppa plushie. We all know about this. I have one. I should have bought 10 more of these because they're so darn cute. But I could only buy one. I could have bought more, though. I really could have. I should have bought at least 5 just to have around, you know? But anyway, I digress. The makeshift plushie, so many people bought this. I'm sure it did a lot for the game devs. Like, I'm sure it supplied them with a lot of money. This thing was $30, I believe. So if, like, you know, real quickly, let's do the math. Just, let's put in a random number, okay? Let's say 1,500 people bought this plushie at $30. So, that's not realistic, is it? I mean, so if 1,500 people bought this plushie at $30, allegedly they made $45,000. I don't know how true that is. That could be true. You know what? The plushie probably supplied them enough money to keep going. I would say. I think we're good there. Yeah, the plushie and the merch store. I mean, the merch store. The in-game store. Like, it does a lot for them. Like, they are probably going to be doing more plushies, I imagine, because there's a lot of plushies they could do. They could do a Zeki plushie. They could do an Ormu plushie. They could do a Sarnak plushie. They could do a Mujin plushie. You know, they could do a lot with the plushies, with the whole plushie system. But that's a, like, you know, this is what they should be doing. Is obviously the plushies are a big thing, kind of. You know, like, obviously I'm going to buy one, and probably other people are going to buy one. But that is kind of what made them their money, is probably the plushie. I don't know if the store has made them a ton of money, but I know when I walk around Palia, I do see people wearing outfits, so there's a chance that they're doing good. I think they're doing wonderful, but, you know, they need to keep their ship afloat, you know? I think, like, you know, should they go with a membership system since the game is free? No, but it wouldn't hurt to have, like, I said in the past, I think that they should do, like, if they're going to expand the map, they should probably maybe I don't want to say they should like charge people for like that content, but at the same time, you know, it might help them out. I don't know. But right now I think we're good. You know, I think the financial future of Palia is it's in pretty good hands. As long as they do more, give me more plushies, bro. I'm gonna buy all of them. Oh man. And then of course, I do think they are making money off of where the game is going on platforms. So like Palia coming to the Epic Games Store, Palia coming to Switch, Palia coming to Steam. They are making money somehow off of those deals. Otherwise, you know, like, I don't know. I feel like they're making some sort of money because for their game to be on a platform, some money has to be made. I don't know. There's got to be a contract they signed where they get some money. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but I do think there is money involved with these platforms, like with their game being on these platforms. So we'll see. But I think this plays a kind of a huge part in it. It's gotta. I don't know. But it also means like more people are buying their microtransactions. So yeah, there you go. And then the last thing I do want to talk about is something that is fact that the devs have said in the live stream before. Palia merch. Obviously, that's not official merch. That's on Redbubble. I mean, you can buy it if you want to. I have a hat that says Palia on it, but you know, Palia or Singularity 6 is doing a merch store. They have said that before. We have asked for merch, and that is happening. Like, that is a confirmed thing from the devs. That was back when they did the gameplay live stream. They showed off the game for the first time to the public, but that is happening. So the fact that there will be a merch store, like an official one, not this is from Redbubble. But the fact that they're doing an official one, I think that says a lot. Like, if they do that official merch store, if they keep, you know, if they release some more plushies, if they keep making good outfits in game for people to buy, there's a good chance this game will live to see the light of day. You know, this game will keep going. I mean, forever is my hope. I hope this game continues to stay alive and stay active, and we get more content from it. You know, that's my hope. I hope this game, you know, honestly, I kind of hope this game outlives Free Realms. That would be really cool, because it would show that this game was successful and it, you know, proved that it could stay up. We'll see what happens. I really love this game. I really do. It's a blast. I don't want to see it shut down. But for now, the financial futures, it is looking bright. But just know that there are, you know, this merch stores in the works. You know, obviously they're working on more outfits. Hopefully they're making more plush. And hopefully they're coming to more platforms, because this game needs to be successful. And I want it to be. So, yeah, anyway, that's going to be the video for today. But thank you guys for watching. If you did, as always, I appreciate it a ton. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.